All right, new details tonight from an arrest affidavit for Nueces County Chief Medical Examiner Dr. Adele Shaker.
We told you yesterday about his arrest along with former Deputy ME Sandra Lyden. Well, Shaker's charges stem from Lyden lying about her license to practice medicine in Texas. And new tonight, we've learned investigators say that he wasn't the only one who knew she didn't have the right credentials. Chris 6 News reporter Taylor Alanis with our 6 Investigates team has led our coverage of this story, and here's her report.
The arrest of Adele Shaker and the second arrest of Sandra Lyden in the last month by the Texas Rangers all stems from a lie. And according to this document, that lie trickled all the way down to the county's human resources director. A Texas Ranger claims in an arrest affidavit that Chief Medical Examiner Adele Shaker, Nueces County Human Resources Director Julie Guerra, and an ME office administrator all knew former Chief Deputy ME Sandra Lyden was not licensed to practice medicine in Texas when she was hired and performing autopsies during her 40 days of employment.
We want to give you an opportunity.
We showed up to Commissioner's Court to get a comment from Guerra, and she refused. Investigators say there are several emails between the four proving that. In those emails, Lyden makes it clear she still did not have that license. Shaker explains he understood. In October, Shaker sent a signed emergency visiting practitioner temporary permit to HR. The thing is, a week after, Lyden told an office administrator that she had not obtained a temporary license. Lyden says Shaker told her he was in dire need of a chief ME and hired her in December, knowing she was still in the application process for a license to practice medicine in Texas, and she didn't have a temporary one. Shortly after, Shaker had several signed handwritten notes that said Lyden had her temporary license and wrote down a license number. Investigators later checked the Texas Medical Board's website. That number did not exist. Again, this is all according to an arrest affidavit. In a text message, Lyden tells Shaker that she was trying to, quote, stall after an office administrator asked Lyden for her license. Shaker fired Lyden in January after an investigation into the medical examiner's office began. At the time, he told investigators that he was under the impression that she had a temporary license. The allegations from the affidavit clearly state he was lying. Lyden performed 30 autopsies while working for Nueces County. Also in the affidavit, Lyden says before investigators questioned her about an autopsy she performed in January, Dr. Shaker and an office administrator asked her to lie and say that Shaker assisted her in an autopsy when he in fact did not. At the medical examiner's office, Taylor Alanis for 6 Investigates.
Taylor, thank you. Great job there. And now let's break down the charges against Shaker and Lyden. Dr. Shaker is charged with 17 felony counts of practicing medicine. They have to do with undetermining or trying to undermine, the medical licensing exam process. Those counts totaling an $850,000 bond. We did learn late this afternoon that Shaker has bonded out. So now in total, Lyden faces 7 counts of tampering with a government document, 13 counts of Medical Practice Act with financial harm, and 1 count of misrepresenting regarding entitled to practice medicine. Her counts totaling $650,000. As for what is next, we did catch up with Commissioner Brent Chesney, who says the court is calling a special meeting on Tuesday to discuss firing Shaker, and they will also bring up HR Director Julie Guerra.